Hey guys, Moneyman300, and got another update video here. We had a new car pack released, I believe it was on Tuesday, it's Wednesday today, and it was the Hot Wheels car pack, which is interesting. There were 10 cars in there. This is the last monthly car pack for the season car pass owners, I believe. At least that's what they said on the website. It said there will be more DLC coming, but this is the last monthly car pack. So there's 10 cars in here. It's a Hot Wheels car. There's some interesting cars in here. There's been some mixed emotions. I saw some people that really liked it and some others that weren't all that excited about it. But I thought the cars looked pretty cool in it. And let's do a quick rundown of them. Gonna be some cars in here my son would like, and especially this first one, the Lamborghini Veneno. He loves him some Lamborghinis. He actually turns 9 tomorrow. Problem is, I wish you could gift cars in this game and give money. That way I could give some of my money and tune cars and give them to him. Otherwise he has to grind it out to try to get some of these more expensive cars, and he can't even get these because he doesn't have the car pass on his account. But anyway, whole different story there. But anyway, got a new Lamborghini. Here's the numbers on it. Starts out right on the number S800 and 7.9 speed and 5.8 handling. Lots of acceleration and launch with that all-wheel drive. Looks like a super cool car, so I'm actually pretty excited about that one. This is a modified, I think off the Gallardo, but a modified version of it, and it just looks really cool. So there's that car there. That is the first one in the pack. Let's see, the second one is, let me scroll through here. Yeah, second one is a Lotus, like an old Lotus race roadster. Let's find the Lotus, there it is. It's not that one. Did I miss it? Type 49? Nope, that's not it. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's the, it's an Audi. Let's get in the right place here. Let's get with it. This one here. So we got the Auto Union Type D B501, and so it starts at the bottom of B, and look at that speed, 8.7 speed to start with in the bottom of B class. And I don't know how much, I didn't go in and look at these, how much you could tune them up, but that could be a monster speed car. Not a ton of handling with 4.0, but it seems a little heavy for what it looks like at 2,800 pounds, but man, that speed is beast and could be a really good, you know, super speed kind of car, maybe an oval car, you know, cars for the, you know, the long straightaway in Le Mans and other speed tracks. But anyway, that's the second car there, the 1939 Auto Union Type D, so a little older ride there. All right, the next one is a Lotus Type 49, so we'll move over here into the L's. Take a look at that there, Type 49, look at that thing. Yeah, that's kind of a beast right there. 1967 this one was built, so 8.4 speed, and the last one had like 8.7, and it was in B class. So this one's 8.4, probably a little better handling, way lighter, 1,500 pounds, you know, close to half the weight of that last one, starting in S class. Another interesting car there. So that's the third one. The next one is an Indy, or an Indy, I don't know if it's an Indy or an Indy Light. I think it's an Indy car, but it's a 2013 Mazda. That one right there, the number 7 Andretti Autosport USF 2000. I haven't really tuned a lot of these, and I don't use them that much. I do use them in some single player. I've done some multiplayer racing with them, but there's that one there. That is a handling machine, starting in A class at 6.8 handling. So not a ton of speed there with the 5.3, but I'm assuming you can do quite a bit to it to bring it up. This must be an Indy Light car. It seems like a little slow for a full-blown Indy car, so I think that's an Indy Light. So there's that one. The next one is an old Ferrari. It's a 1952 Ferrari 375. Let's show that one real quick. Ferrari. Is that there? Nope. That many Ferraris in the game that I can't. Oh, there it is, 375. So it is starting in B594. So at the top of B class, pretty good speed, decent handling. Start off with light, so that's probably gonna make you an interesting A class car. Probably not a whole lot you can do within B, but you bring that up to the top of A class and might have a little something there. So that's the Ferrari 375. And the next one is an interesting car. It's an old Toyota Celica GT. So I'm not quite as sure about this one. I'm not a huge fan of some of these older cars like that, but I know some people like them. So Yeah, Toyota Celica GT. No, not this one. It's the 1974 one. That one right there. That is not a pretty looking car, but so it's a 1974 Celica GT. So yeah, it starts way at the bottom of D. Those ones that start that far down in D usually end up being some pretty good cars when you take them to the top of D and then on into C class. So be interesting what people do with that. Not probably something I'm going to be rolling around in a whole lot though. Next one, the 2015 Audi S3. This is a brand new Audi S3 sedan. Cool car for driving in the road. I'm not sure how it's going to be, you know, in a circuit place right there, but it's a 2015 Audi S3. Starts at the top of C class, so you're going to have to take that up into A or B to even have a chance of being competitive. Most of these cars aren't particularly competitive, but if it's the kind of car you like, tune it up and build it. Might be all right. Probably pretty heavy, and you know, not bad at 3,100 pounds, 6.4 speed there, so pretty good launch, being in another all-wheel drive right there. So there is the new Audi S3. The next one, for you truck fans, we have an old 1956 Ford F-100. Let's hop over here and take a look at this. Kind of an old school pickup truck here. If I can do the alphabet correctly. And there it is. Got a ton of Fords in here. There it is right there. Look at that thing. Ford F-100. Also starting at the bottom of D. Going to be probably along the lines of some of the muscle class cars. So probably going to be some things you can do with this. Bring it up to the top of D. Might make it a little speed monster. So it'll be interesting again to see what people do with this one. Starting real low in that D class. So there's your numbers there. Look at all those. 173 horsepower out of that. The next one, we have another Ford. This one is a muscle car, though. This one I think is pretty cool, and I think some people are gonna really like. But it's the Ford Falcon GT. So 1973 XB Falcon. This one I'm pretty sure is going to be good. We look at that coming in at 3,000 pounds. 5.3 speed to start with in D class. That's a pretty good speed to start with, so I think some people are really going to like this one. Run it up there in Bathurst and places like that. This is going to be a good car in the D and C class areas, so definitely looking forward to that one. And this last one I could probably do without, but if you're, you know, a fan of a old ugly van, then maybe you'll like this. But we have the 1983 GMC Vandura. So that beast right there, it's like an old cargo utility van. So those you like to dice these up, this is usually a Crasher Central type of car. But there you go. Starts at 157 in D. That's about as low as it gets. There might be one lower than that. So I'm sure you'll be able to just strap a bunch of horsepower into this thing and go wreak havoc in the multiplayer lobbies. But anyway, that is all 10 cars. There's some interesting ones in here. There's some that I'm definitely going to be building, like the this Ford here. But yeah, go out there and enjoy it, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Later.